Hi, everybody. Welcome back to podcast time. Hello, Tyler.
What's up?
Today we're being joined by special guest Blaize Davis.
Hello.
And that's right, you can actually hear him because he's not at my house, he's at his house on a PS4. And you know what that means? All my friends that don't have PS4s are done, and I don't have to do podcasts with them. So now I can actually have people that I can hear. Okay, so...
It's pretty swell.
Yeah, I have a story about a lovely squirrel. You guys ready
I like
for that?
squirrels.
You do? I like squirrels too. But, working at Cole Canoe Base, which is the place where I work, which is a summer camp, I taught mammal studies, and as one of the requirements for mammal studies, the kids had to write a story about a mammal. Now, one of the kids didn't really understand what kind of story it meant. I meant you had to explain to me where the animal lives, what it eats, and who its predators are, and all that jazz. And then just like do it in the form of a story. One kid didn't understand that, so he went hog wild for a squirrel. Starts off really freaking normal, but then you do some analyzing, and it's not so normal. Now I can't show you a picture of Carl the squirrel, but he's on there, and his name is Carl.
Oh no,
Ready?
someone would just not be called Carl the squirrel and not be named Carl.
His name is Carl, and he's a squirrel. There's a picture of him. He's yeah, he looks kind of like
Wait,
Sandy's autistic cousin.
How quaint.
So you have the story with you?
It's in my hand right now.
Why would you keep it?
Because it's great, and you'll understand once I read it. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. One day, Carl was on a walk. He needed to find acorns for the winter. So he was just walking around, picking up acorns, when suddenly a bird came swooping down. Carl dropped his acorns and ran for his life. He climbed up a tree and ate the bird. So what happened was that Carl realized that he was bigger than the bird, so he ate it, because squirrels eat birds. It's part of their diet. So, I asked this kid to write me a story, tell me what the squirrel eats, who its predators are, and where it lives. So it started off normal. I was expecting the predator was going to be the bird, and the nuts were what it eats, and, you know, there was a pretty good forest. And then he hits me with the squirrel eats birds. Not sure about that one, bub. So I kept it.
Based on fiction.
And every year I teach mammal studies, I use this story as an example.
Why?
Because it's a good example of what not to do.
Weren't you a chef?
A little bit. Kind of.
You're
I
a
did
chef?
cut up a fish. I cut up a fish in front of a bunch of kids. And we had a new person who worked there actually, and she had to cut it up and kill the fish and stuff in front of the kids. And it was a very small fish because we were not prepared at all for this. And so she did that, and it really, really upset her. Like, a lot. And she almost quit. And then she quit, or she got fired like so long after that because she kind of sucked. So...
Oh, I hit the chicken. Okay.
The chicken. What do you...
I herded a bunch of chickens together.
Oh, my flashlight just died.
Oh no. Well, I have a actual story about squirrels, like real, not written in a story. But this was our neighborhood squirrel named Chucky. He was fat as fuck and lived in a big ass willow tree that we have behind our house.
Right.
And he had a cousin named Lulu, I believe. It's all according to my mom, even though I've seen Chucky and never met this Lulu squirrel. But one day, I seen a squirrel climb a power pole. Well, yeah, power line pole, and next thing I know, it suddenly drops dead after climbing the pole.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, not the neighborhood squirrel. Was he a big squirrel?
Yeah, it was big as all hell. Like, he was pretty big.
Wow, that's pretty big.
I know, he's fat. He was like the biggest squirrel I've ever seen. He was like the Ice Age squirrel.
What's his name? Scrat?
I don't know.
I think his name is Scrat.
All I know is he wants the nuts.
He wants the nuts. This is true because it rhymes. Okay, Tyler, what did you bring to talk about?
Oh fuck.
Nice.
Well, I'm herding chickens together. I could say that.
What are you playing?
Minecraft.
Okay, so I'm playing Subnautica. You're playing Minecraft. Blaize, what are you playing?
I'm playing GTA 5, just driving around. Helps keep the mind at ease, you know.
Yeah, so it's dark in Subnautica land, and I can see fins in the distance.
I'm driving the new car that came out a few days ago, which I'm very proud of buying because you could put an anime decal on it. And now my car is just anime car. That is very Blaize of me.
It is very Blaize of you. Speaking of very Blaize of you, we all go to the same school. We walk around, we talk around, and
Well, you guys walk. I don't walk. Walking? Who walks?
Apparently you're the one who lives in the locker with Justice's head. You are the cave troll.
So, we walk around, we talk around, and me and Blaize kept talking around. And we talked up a new species of thing, and you just heard about them. They are called cave trolls. And I know there are many mythological versions of them already, but ours is the real one.
The best one.
Yeah, because we have actual proof that they exist, because one of them goes to the same school as us.
The king.
Yes, the king of the cave trolls.
The fedora wearing, the exotic man who wears African clothing, and I have no idea how he got it.
The one who comes to school wearing nothing but a blanket and underwear.
Yes. The Cave Troll Foundation. The
So I take it he's gay?
The myth.
No, he's not
likely.
gay. He's like the opposite of gay. He's like the woman molester kind of thing.
The woman molester.
Yeah.
That's Justice.
So Harvey Weinstein.
No!
No, Justice.
Harvey Weinstein does not go to our school.
Harvey Weinstein.
You never know.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I do know. That
What, is he
Harvey
a cave
Weinstein.
troll now too? He just lives in the tunnel system.
Harvey Weinstein. It's all. I bet Mr. Daly lives down there.
Mr. Daly.
You know, all the horrible, legendary Mongols.
Mr. Harkema.
Oh my god. Fucking the gym teacher that fucked a girl in a pool.
Oh,
And he got
what?
fired. I'm not sure if he got fired or he quit.
Was that at our school as well?
Yeah. All I know is that he used to be the girls' golf coach, and now he's the boys' golf coach. And he used to teach gym, and he doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I think he drilled a hole from his office into the girls' locker room, and that was pretty much the end for him.
Now that is a cave troll moment.
Yeah, what a
Anything
weird.
for that reproduction, you know?
Oh no.
Fucking
Oh
cave
god, not that kind of hole.
Oh no! So anyway, cave trolls. They're mythical fedora-wearing rock monsters that fly pterodactyls underneath our school.
Yes, they get a big old mail outpost that don't work.
Right.
I somehow remember basically everything about the cave trolls, even though the memory is suppressed after we got done talking about it.
Yeah, we haven't talked about it in a long time, actually.
Yeah, we were supposed to write a book and everything about them.
Yeah.
That didn't come into play.
Then I just started writing a book about my the religion of my company.
And that religion would be...
What do you mean? It's Zerokism.
Oh yeah.
It's I started writing the Bible and it's called the Book of Baum.
Where's that skeleton shooting me at? Oh, he's right there. Oh crap. Time to go.
Now this is a gamer podcast.
Cave trolls, they fly pterodactyls, they live underground. But okay, so let me start with how a cave troll baby is made, because it's not like a human baby.
It's the best
Oh.
baby.
Actually, Blaize, you want to explain it?
Well, you see, they grab a bunch of rocks together and grab some glue. They glue the rocks together. I'm not sure what happens after that. I
They
don't know
put
why
a-
I'm thinking they put a fedora on it, obviously, but I don't know why I was thinking they put fucking googly eyes on them too.
Googly eyes. It's a pet.
Anyway,
It's not a pet,
they
baby.
make a pet rock, they put a fedora on it, and bada bing, bada boom, a cave troll is born.
Yeah. They just add more rocks. I'm pretty sure I'm just inventing this just now, but they add more rocks on the baby as a little grow-up puberty thing to make him get bigger.
Yeah, a little grow-up puberty thing.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Glad I can still keep it going. I'm gonna tell this legacy to my children.
So, anyway, the frickin' cave trolls, I think they get the glue from the pterodactyls, actually. Because they're underground, and all they have is, like, pterodactyls, they often fly into the ceiling and kill themselves. Like, just the pterodactyls.
Yeah, because they fucking... There's a bunch of dinosaurs down there that didn't go extinct.
Yeah.
You know, they're underground.
Yeah, what are they gonna do underground? Your system is flawed, Dino.
They don't even know if the rest of their people are dead.
Right.
Okay. I'm just imagining them fucking committing suicide and you hear a giant squaw as soon as they hit the ceiling and then they fall to their death.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, what
pretty-
about the male cave? Like not males, but like MAIL male? Like, what about that male cave troll? Whatever. We had an entire section of the story just based around him.
Well,
I
I feel
don't
like
remember a lot of it.
before we tell that section of the story, we have to first explain their communication skills.
Yeah.
Do you remember
They
what that was,
speak
Blaize?
They speak in grunts.
Yeah. So me and Blaize are gonna have a conversation in Cave Troll in a minute. Ready? So here we go. Oh.
Oh, I
Yeah. So that's how
that
the
was
cave.
angry cave troll. Speak right there.
That's how cave trolls talk. Why don't you give it a try, Tyler?
Hell no.
Man, nature to change his culture now.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna have to switch genders real quick.
It's fucking Minecraft.
I'm gonna do something crazy. Oh, it was crazy. I'm sorry. I'm leaving. Bye. That was the crazy thing for me. Okay.
Bye.
I'm not leaving you guys.
So confused.
Subnautica. I ran into a beast and I almost died.
Mm.
He was a beast. So anyway, you loop it around. We got they get the glue from the pterodactyls to build more babies. They talk in grunts. Oh, the death of a cave troll. So they're all they're all wearing fedoras, right? So if any of those fedoras is taken off, they die. What is the noise they make when they die? They made a specific noise, but what was it?
Oh, they did. I think it was like, or something like that. I don't fucking remember it, but it was funny as fuck to me. It was funny as fuck though.
How much free time do you people have?
Oh, well, we walked together with this other kid named Anthony. We always walked around with him at lunch.
Oh, Tonus! Oh boy, I like Tonus.
Toenails.
Tonus.
Tetanus?
I call him Tonus.
Fucking tetanus.
Yeah, he got a tetanus shot. That's right.
Okay, so anyway, we walked around with him every day at like lunch, and sometimes even before school I walk around with Blaize. And so we just had a lot of time to talk about cave trolls. Because we were really, I think it started us just gossiping about Justice, and then we were like, yeah, I bet he lives in a cave underground, and he's a king, and people worship him, and they all wear fedoras like him.
In a specific, like, locker in which we threw a bunch of shit in, including a few of his hats.
Yeah.
It was like the nastiest locker, and we just assumed that if you, like, push back the end of the locker, there's an entire, like, tunnel that leads to the main cave troll system, and there's more like tunnels branching out to every part of the country and the world. Right. So which when they have their, you know, let's take over the human race moment, they can get to every capital city in the whole fucking split or whatever, and I don't know. Just to get there really fast.
Yeah. Like, super fast.
Yeah, what else? They ride other things, too, besides the pterodactyls.
Yeah, probably each other. I'm imagining now they form some, like, sort of Voltron thing. Yeah. And they just, like, attach more glue and they become a bigger one, but they still have all the faces of the other ones.
They all speak in different, like, times.
Don't they all have a unique grunt?
Yeah, they do, too.
Wow.
They're all practically identical, like, even though they have, like, different sized rocks, because you can't always get the same sized rock.
Right. Some of them are, like, pebbles, and other ones are, like, literally meteorite.
Yeah, those ones are the generals. The ones that protect fucking the king.
And then there's just the one, the only, and the king. The reason why Justice is the king is because he took off his fedora and was totally fine.
Yeah.
And then, like, he's like, I imagined it being like this. He takes off his fedora in front of the huge crowd, and he's like, crowd, and he's like, look, guys, it's fine, you can take it off. And then they go to take theirs off, and then, like, half the population dies.
You just fucking get rid of the idiots.
Yeah.
Natural selection.
Natural selection.
It's true, because it rhymes.
Yeah, so basically, fucking Justice is the mitochondria of the cave trolls. He's the powerhouse of the fucking cell.
Yeah, so...
he can't be killed by taking off the fedora, so I don't know how... I don't remember how we got into, like, talking about how to kill Justice. Like, in the nicest way possible, because we don't want to actually... Well, maybe a little bit, but we don't want to actually kill him, though.
Right.
golfer theories.
So, anyway, what else did they do?
I want to get into the talking about the mail guy.
You want to get into that?
Oh yeah, how he like fucking like there's one mail guy and he keeps like getting a bunch of people's mail like
Yeah.
mixed up and shit, right?
Yeah.
He's my favorite cave troll.
Doesn't he like? I have a weird memory of like talking about this, and doesn't he like walk up to every single door, knock on their door, and it's like this. It goes. The conversation goes like this. It's like. And now imagine I'm running. Ugh.
Yeah, that's how it fucking goes when he like does wrong mail too. Like it's always wrong mail.
I ordered 2 medium pizzas and a cinnamon 16-piece cinnamon bread.
Bro, don't be talking to your
fuck?
parents.
Yeah, fucking 22. It only cost me $22.
It's podcast
What is
time.
he doing?
It's podcast time. Stop talking to your family.
Tyler, what are you doing?
Hold on. What the fuck did you do? Why the fuck did you do that?
What did he do?
Interesting pun.
Okay. I'm getting some of it. I'll be a cinnamon sweet. You can have all the pizza. No.
Yeah.
I paid for your thing yesterday.
Thing.
Culver's.
You can have some. You can have 4 pieces of cinnamon.
Blaize,
Okay.
this is juicy.
Tell me when it gets here. 40 minutes? What the fuck? Okay.
$22 for all I spend my money on is food.
Well, that is kind of true. Alright, tell me when it gets here. Okay, go back upstairs. I know!
Yeah, Tyler?
Okay, you guys want a recap of that entire situation?
Yes.
Basically, my brother just woke up. He comes downstairs and tells me he ordered 4 pizzas and cinnamon breadsticks. Oh, 2 pizzas and cinnamon breadsticks.
Why?
I don't know.
You just woke up.
I know.
What a gamer.
Oh my god. So, are your parents home?
No.
You guys are just
Alright,
allowed
work.
to order pizzas?
Well, you have very strict parents.
If he pays for it, but I'll never order a pizza because I don't want to interact with the pizza delivery guy.
Dude, I got over that socially awkward phase, like, last week, so get on my level.
I've been over that. I don't have a problem with talking to like people that are there to give me something or they work for me or whatever. But if it's somebody
They work
I
for,
work
they
for,
work.
if it's somebody I work for, I have a really big problem arguing for more money. And like, so for instance, this year, we weren't supposed to get raises, and I did.
Why?
Because they like me and I'm a good worker. I know, believe it or not, I was very kind of popular at where I work and the kids loved me. And I think I've said this before on the podcast, but it's because they could all relate to me. It's because they're all like...
Pringle.
They're all... Yeah, Pringle, that's my nickname. But, they all... They're
You
like ages...
traitor, you stole my nickname.
I didn't steal your nickname. I had it first. I've had this nickname since the first day I ever went to school. It comes with the fact that my last name is Ringle. And if we stole the nickname from anybody, it would have been from the official Pringle company.
Yeah.
Not from each other. But anyway, the age group there is like 12 to 17. So I'm like right there. I was 16 last year, so I was like right in the, I wasn't in the middle, but I was. I was at the point where everybody below 14 looked up to me, and 15 through 17 were like, yeah, this guy's pretty fucking funny. You know, it was pretty nice. Yeah, so I wasn't supposed to get a raise, but I did. And I got $20 raise, and now I make like $2.14 an hour.
I'm not sure if that's good or not.
No, that's really bad. That's really, really bad. But I don't care. It's good. Food's provided. Housing is provided. All that shit's provided. And honestly, I get paid $200 a week. So that's about, and I work about 12, 13-hour days, which brings it down to like, you know, $2.14 an hour, or maybe a little bit less. And honestly, I can live off that. Because the food's provided, so I don't have to buy no food. Every time we have our day off, we always go to Walmart, because that's just like what we do. We go to Walmart and the park.
Just go to Walmart.
Yeah, we go to Walmart.
Let's go to hang out at Walmart.
On our nights off and days off. And so, every time I go, there are like 3 things that I always buy. A can of four. A can of Pringles, salt and vinegar usually.
Ew.
Some like, I don't know, candy. I remember the last time I had it, it was a massive bag of Swedish fish, and it lasted me 3 weeks, so I got like more money to spend.
That spider just got launched. Oh, I broke my fences, god damn it.
That is not a gamer zone right there.
He broke my fences. What a dick.
I always bought either a Monster or a Mountain Dew. Cause it's
Mountain Dew better.
It's okay. You're beginning to sound like a cave troll. Oog, Mountain Dew better. And then the last thing I always bought was one of those collectible Lego minifigures.
Damn straight.
Yeah, I always buy those. I don't know why. It's just the satisfaction of opening them and finding a giraffe is like, whoa, it's a giraffe! Moving on, it's time to play Minecraft.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a weird kind of flex, but yeah. So, Blaize, do you have a job?
I do not.
I didn't think so. Tyler, do you have a job?
It depends on your definition of a job.
I run a YouTube channel that I don't upload to anymore.
You do have a YouTube channel, Blaize?
Yeah.
Why don't you just record off the PS4?
Because when I originally did it, the quality was ass.
Well, like, most of my channel is me recording off a PS4.
Same.
And, if you do, I'll plug you on my videos and shit. What is your YouTube channel? Plug yourself right now.
I have to fucking get my phone because I don't even remember my YouTube channel name.
I'll go subscribe, too. Tyler, get out your phone.
I'm not fond of
It's never away. Actually, it is away sometimes, but...
Yeah, I'm not usually fond of plugging myself.
Well, you're about to get fond, because you're about to get famous. You're not about to get famous, don't worry about that, but you might.
No, it's just my name.
What, Blaize Davis?
Yeah, it originally was like NKC1, but that clan has been long since diminished. Yeah.
Is it a picture of One Punch Man?
Perhaps.
Do you have you have no subscribers?
Not anymore, dude.
That's sad.
You don't have any
Wait.
content.
Yes, I do. I just have to fucking.
It said you. Oh, there they are. Skyrim shenanigans. Oh yeah, look at that! Woo! Oh, 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was the last time I uploaded.
These look fine. Quality looks good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they're just gaming videos. Like, sometimes they would just go complete ass. don't play my videos on the podcast.
Oh, you bitch.
I'm going to get upsetty.
Upsetty, I'm gonna eat some spaghetti.
Mamma mia, I get to get upsetty.
Bro, this kind of cringe.
There we go.
Yeah, that's pretty cringe, Tyler. You better quit that.
No.
Quit that before I send you to the cave troll oblivion.
Yeah.
And
What the hell happened to my flashlight?
Like the editing software that this like PlayStation comes with is like something that I do not particularly enjoy.
I don't
It's
enjoy
called
it
Share
either.
Factory.
So if they're shit, if there's like a video that I want to edit, I have to upload it, private it, take it to school, download it on the school computers, and edit it there because I don't have a computer that can do that.
Like I have a laptop, but like I just need a capture card so I can like plug that bitch into my PlayStation and then
Yeah.
I know one online for $18. I bought it.
Well, I want
I
like
own
a
it,
good
Kev.
one.
It is a good one. I literally use it sometimes. Not.
Oh my god, that's so good! You use it sometimes. I know, it's great, man.
This is a
I mean,
certified.
It works. It works good if I just have the patience to set it up. Because it
Yeah.
takes a little while.
Yeah, that's kind of what it does.
That's really how it be sometimes. Radiation detected!
I'm just straight up nearly pissing my pants. I'm scared that my parents are gonna walk in.
Why?
Cause I don't want them interrupting my podcast glory.
Podcast glory. You get your own episode of podcast time, episode 11. Woo!
Is that what this episode is?
Yeah. Last one we did was pretty good. We did like some would you rather and stuff. Actually, on that topic, I'm gonna ask you like what was it? The hardest question that we had? Tyler, was it the one with the ears and the nose holes?
Oh, that one. Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you a would you rather question, Blaize, and I need an answer. Right? Ready? Would you rather have your ear holes permanently closed so you cannot hear and you cannot open them or get hearing aids or anything to help them, so you're permanently deaf, or your nose holes permanently closed so you have to breathe through your mouth and like, you know, stuff like
I
that?
already had a feeling that was going to be the question, and I was about to say I'd rather be deaf than not be able to breathe out of my nose.
Why?
Because sign language is easy to learn. So is, like... Because you may not be able to, like... Some deaf can still, like, read people's lips, which makes it easier. And, like... I'm fine with not being able to hear. But, like, not being able to breathe out of my nose... Something I've been doing my entire life. So is hearing, but... I just would rather prefer to breathe better than breathe out of my mouth, because that's more like kind of nasty, just breathing out of your mouth all the time, because you know people get made fun of for being a mouth breather and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd just rather breathe out my nose.
I mean, yeah, at least when you're deaf, you can't hear them making fun of you.
Yeah, exactly.
I would rather breathe out my mouth permanently because the hearing thing would be so hard for me. I can't do that. I cannot watch movies with descriptive captions like...
It's okay, I watch anime, so I'm pretty good at reading subtitles.
You're different. So you watch anime and probably a bunch of other foreign shit, so you have to have subtitles. Yeah, I know you watch that foreign porn, weirdo.
Nah, not anymore. I'm a changed man.
But anyway, I won't do that. I cannot do that. Because so much of my life revolves around YouTube. Like, not just being a YouTuber, because that's like almost 0% of my life, but like watching YouTube. YouTube closed captions suck ass.
They do.
They're literally the worst.
Yes, they do.
I mean, I have a quote on my phone from one of my friend's videos, and he basically, we were watching his videos with closed captions on, and here's the quote. It wasn't blue, it was yellow. Very yellow. Exceedingly yellow. I don't.
How quaint. How quaint. What a good quote. That's my senior quote now.
The best part about that is, he said none of those words.
What?
Yeah. The captions picked up yellow 3 times, and he didn't pick that, or he didn't even say yellow.
She doesn't want yellow.
Because we were watching it in band, we didn't have the audio, and he told me, I didn't even say that, what is that? And we watched a couple other of his videos, and it kept not blurring, censoring some of the swear words, but it only censored like half of them.
Okay.
Yeah, so it would show like bitch and shit, but it wouldn't show fuck. And other
Fuck.
words which I'm not gonna say. The N-word.
Mm.
The N-word. Bruh.
Yeah. That's a big bra moment right there.
Tyler, do you have anything you want to talk about? You've been kind of quiet the whole time.
Because you guys kept talking about the troll thing.
Cave troll, big fun, big funny.
Ha 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 ha.
I know, I think I had topics, I just forgot them because...
Yeah, Sir Ringle over there told me to come prepared with topics. I didn't write down a single thing because I prefer a podcast to come off as more like of a natural conversation.
Yeah.
The natural.
The natural conversation.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Tetanus.
Tetanus.
So, I think I told Tyler about this, but one of my podcasts I want to do, I found this thing, it's called AI Dungeon, and it writes you a D&D session, and it's all AI written, and it's really funny. And I wanted to try to do that for one of my podcasts. It's not going to be this one because I have to like download the app or whatever. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do it again and invite Blaize. But I'm thinking about doing it with multiple people other than me and Tyler because I would need I have a lot of other people that I want to interview on the podcast. Blaize, well, it's not really an interview. I just want them on the podcast. Blaize, you were the first one that people are going to actually hear, so congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Nah.
Okay. I've done Brandon. I've done Brandon. I've done Dawson. I've done Vincent. And I wanted to do you, Wesley, Mateo,
Mateo's a big one.
Sean Bean, and Jaden. And I was thinking,
Sean Bean.
And you gotta rhyme it though, it's gotta be Scene Bean.
No.
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 Oh no, no, no.
Oh, no, 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 no. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
Bruh.
That's a big bra moment.
You wouldn't know a bra if it hit you in the face.
That could just be another bra moment.
You know, he isn't wrong.
Yeah, so I want to do all them, and Scene Bean and stuff, and...
Scene Bean. He hates when you call him that.
Yeah.
That's why I do it.
Nice. Real classy, Tyler. He hates when I call him names. That's why I do it. It's the life of a bully, but it's the life for me. Good job, Tyler. Trying trying to find my house, but my pod has drifted a little bit, so I don't know. Oh, there it is.
Just need more sticks.
Yeah, so I was thinking I'd do the D&D thing because I want to do Sean and Jaden at the same time. And
Well, yeah. You can't do them by one all on their own.
right, and I was thinking we should do AI dungeon for them. This is something that we should be talking about off camera, but Tyler doesn't have any topics to talk about, so I'm the one who has to do it all.
Well, how about you guys shut up and let me start thinking about some.
Well, then if we don't, if we shut up, then the podcast is gonna get boring real fast.
I know.
Okay, well,
do you want
alright,
us to
well,
be
I'm
sit
gonna
in
start-
complete silence for 5 minutes?
No!
Alright, ready?
I
Ready?
said it wrong. Keep talking. God.
This is indubitably a retard moment.
Alright, ready? 5 minutes for silence. 5 minutes of silence for Tyler's thinking time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my fucking god.
No.
Yeah, did you think?
I got one.
He got one! It worked! Alright. Talk
Did I
before
tell you how?
forget.
Did I tell you how a mosquito went inside me once?
Yes.
Oh, tell it anyway.
On the podcast.
Did I?
Tell it
Ever
Yeah,
did?
last time. Tell
Tell
Blaize
it
anyway.
again.
Tell Blaize anyway.
So I was in 2nd grade, right? And it was like summertime, and I was walking to school, and something flew in my mouth, bit me, and then died right in my mouth. Figured I was a fucking mosquito after like 10 minutes of trying to dig it out. I had a mosquito bite in the inside of my lip for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like when though?
So, we did the Tyler thinking time, and what you thought of was the story that you told the last podcast.
That was a long time ago, okay?
That was like less than a week ago. A little bit more than a week ago. No, wait,
It feels
yeah.
like it's been 3 weeks since our last podcast. Also, you can't tell, my vocal cords are in bad shape, and I can't really scream.
Tyler, I uploaded our last podcast not too long ago, and we did not. I uploaded it like the day we did it.
Okay.
Okay, so when we give you the chance to think, do you just go back and think about what we've already talked about?
Maybe. Where's Enderman?
Oh, an Enderman.
Do I kill him?
Stories about my childhood, if that'll help with the podcast.
Yeah, Blaize, tell us some stories from your childhood. No, wait, it's interview time. It's interview time for Blaize Davis.
Okay, when
Blaize
he's
Davis.
done, I have a
interview
story
time.
about how I drank beer for the first time.
Okay, so interview time. Blaize Davis, how was your childhood? Go.
It was bad.
Tell us a story, Blaize Davis, about your childhood, Blaize Davis.
See, growing up, I was very active and very energetic, and now I'm a fat sack of shit, but besides that, my family went to camping quite a few times, and to a campground site. I don't remember what it's called, those like Tri-Lakes or something. And
Tri-Lakes.
yeah, it was like campgrounds and stuff. And so my there's this big old fucking fat old guy spinning a bunch of children on a merry-go-round, non-pervertedly somehow. And so I decided to hop on that boy, and he goes as fast as possible, reaches like 2 G-force, and then I fly off, and I end up getting a wood chip stuck in my forehead. And as So
Oh, he's
he picks me up, shines a flashlight
God.
in my eyes, while screaming in my ear, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" He said he's gonna get me ice cream. I never got that ice cream. Oh, fucking tick ass. And then, I got another Scar story, so... Well, you want the before or after?
Both. And then we'll do Tyler's
Alright.
beer story.
Alright, so... I was just jumping on trampoline at my neighbor's house. We were wrestling, right? My brother decides to, like, I was gunning for him on the trampoline. I was about to tackle him. He pulls some dodge, and then, my forehead runs into the neighbor kid's mouth, and I got bit on the forehead, which left a scar, and he had to get, like, 30 stitches in his mouth, because his, like, lip was hanging off. And I'm not sure how long after, but, the neighbor kid's Uncle Ray Ray came by,
Uncle Ray Ray, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
no.
This is the story of how he technically used me to break the trampoline.
What?
Yeah, we were wrestling again, and next thing I know, he lifts me up by my throat and choke slams me through the trampoline, completely collapsing it.
Oh my god!
I forgot to mention that my childhood is very violent.
This has been an interview with Blaize Davis. Anyway, Tyler, beer story, go.
Okay, well, actually, I have the beer story won't take very long, but I have another funny ass story to do after that. So,
Okay.
we were going to
The
Buddies,
year
right?
was
Me and my family.
1976.
I was like-
It was the summer of 1984.
I was like 6, alright? We went to Buddies.
You were
My
6?
dad ordered, and then we went to, my dad ordered beer, right? And I ordered like a Sprite. So our drinks come, and I get my Sprite, and there's like a little bit of liquid on top. I think it's Sprite, so I lick it. Did not taste like Sprite at all. I ended up drinking quite a bit of beer
When you were 6,
when I was 6.
you drank... Oh my god. So wait, they brought you your Sprite and they topped it off with some alcohol?
Someone spilt a little bit on top of the lid, and I thought it was Sprite, so I drank it.
And you're complaining? Because why?
I didn't say I was complaining.
Alright, what's your other funny story you said?
So me and my brother used to have a contest where we would stand on the top, where we'd stand on the bottom of our basement stairs and just see how many steps we could jump down, like at once.
Yeah.
So there was one time we were doing this and I was all the way at the top, and I just leapt off like I had no care in the world. And I almost sprained my ankle.
I got a story about how I did end up spraining something. So I was in art class in, like, middle school. And, we're cleaning up, and this kid, I was moving a desk, and then next thing he's one of them energetic retards that
Yeah.
every school has.
Yeah.
And so he was like pushing the desks fast as hell. And then he comes to my desk when I'm pushing a fucking desk with my hand, like, on the back of it, like pushing it to the other back of the desk.
Right.
The kid comes around, absolutely fast as hell, pushes it right into my hand and sprains my finger. And it hurt like a
my
bitch.
fingy.
Dude, my fingy. Dude, I couldn't fucking use my fingy for a long time, and I got Chinese that day, though, so it was good.
Chinese.
That's such a fucking segue. He's just like, I couldn't use my fucking finger, and I got Chinese, and that was cool, I guess. All right.
Yeah.
You want to tell? Do you want to tell Tyler the your Marco stories? You got a couple of them.
Oh yeah.
Marco stories, like the Marco that goes to our school.
Yeah, the one in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell the one about the wheelchair first, Blaize?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go on and start telling. Alright, so back in junior high, we had like that one weird activity thing where you could just go around the gym shooting lightning or go into the other room. And so I'm like, I don't remember what it was fucking called. So I'm just chilling with Marco, you know, as you do. And so, me being the big brain I am, I decide to, you know, because I've done it many times before, I wheelie Marco while he's in his wheelchair. But this time I had the genius idea of sprinting while I do it around the track thing. So, long story still short, Marco fell back, I tripped, and Marco, like, hit his head, I think. I'm not sure if he hit his head. But he, like, fucking fell back.
Is that why he can't talk?
Nah, like, he fell back in his wheelchair when I tried wheeling him. I felt bad. The bitch didn't have to yell at me for it.
Okay, so
You're gonna get your hand all dirty and do not controller. Do not touch my controller with. Don't.
I'm touching with the clean hand, you idiot. You idiot.
Yo, imbecile.
Yeah.
what the fuck is this, Tyler?
I'm getting cinnamon sticks.
You're gonna drop it. There's no way. There's no way.
No, look, I balance it on top of the cinnamon
His brother sounds like a gamer.
What are you doing, dude?
This is so weird.
Right now, you're not.
Okay. I got cinnamon sticks.
All right, Blaize. Now tell us. We're gonna end out the podcast with one more story from Blaize Davis. Do you remember that one with the other wheelchair story with the sword?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, like, there are like times where I like went in his wheelchair and was like rode around in it.
Didn't you? Okay, let me tell your story. How I remember you telling me. Okay, so the way I remember you telling me this story is you saying, I used to go over to Marco's house. We'd have like play dates or whatever. We'd hang out and do shit. And there was this one time where I beat the crap out of him with a sword.
Yeah,
and then stole his wheelchair and rode it around the block.
I didn't ride it around the block. Rode around his house.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
basically, me and Marco would hang out a lot. We used to have these, like, he had these phone
Tyler,
swords.
hold on. Tyler, move your mic away from your mouth, please.
That
like,
better?
Like,
Sure. Alright,
me
continue.
and Marco would hang out a lot, and then he'd have these foam swords. And, like, every time I was over, I'd end up, like, fighting Marco with these foam swords. They're foam pirate swords, you get from, like, Family Dollar or some shit. And, like, so when every time I'd fake lose, because, you know, I didn't want, like, just, you know. And then one day, I just decided to not fake lose, and then I went full sicko mode on him with a foam sword. I did some whack, 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 whack. Oh my fucking god, like, What the fuck? Like, on a whole different note, I'm just riding around in GTA, you know?
Yeah.
Listening to, like, the radio on accident. I'm listening to the Blue Arc station. There's a Jamaican guy singing Loyals. AKA, it's Royals, like, you know, the Lord
Yeah.
song, but he's calling it Loyals.
I know
It's
Grand
the-
Theft Auto 5. I've played that before.
It's a fucking cover of it in like a Jamaican accent. It's the what the fuck is this? Dude, a Minecraft parody would be so good in this fucking game. Yeah, but basically, I beat Marco up with swords. I'm trying to say that in the least asshole way possible. But yeah, I beat him. Like, we beat each other up for fun. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
that's about it.
Well, I'm gonna call it here for this time. So, Tyler, you have anything to say before I leave it off, or no?
Those are some damn good cinnamon sticks, I'll tell you that.
Shut up. Win, dude. Win.
Okay. Ready?
Which did
No.
Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been podcast time with Tyler and special guest Balaza Davis. Say bye, Blaize.
Arrivederci.
I'd rate Hungry Howie's cinnamon sticks 10 out of 10.
Dude,
Okay.
win.
Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Tyler.
Goodbye.
Arrivederci.